EA Sports is proud to present continuing coverage of the world of golf. Today, live coverage comes your way of the final round. What a week and weekend this has been so far. Everything you want in a golf tournament. By nightfall, we will have our winner. As you take a look at the current leaderboard on this Sunday afternoon. Well, here we are at the par 4 first. It is a dog leg to the right, just slightly, a little bit more than 400 yards. And this is one of the most spectacular golf courses in the world, and certainly one of the coolest names, Teeth of the Dog. You're probably wondering, how did it get its name? Well, Pete Dye learned as he built the golf course here in the Dominican Republic that the dangerous coral off the coast of Casa de Campo is called Diente del Perro, which translates to Teeth of the Dog. Go take a bite out of it. This starting toward the right side.
And that is not a fairway hit. It's definitely gone into the rough. Certainly not the start everybody was expecting. And a good iron shot, just not quite as close as what we'd all want to finish, but still.
Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, we're looking at right to left, minuscule break, slight upslope.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. So this second hole is just under 400 yards, par 4. You see that bunker, the natural area to the left. That's the trouble. 275-yard drive, though. You know you have that. It'll cover it. And this round starting off strong after the birdie at the first. This in the fairway at number 2. So after the big drive, this a short approach to the par 4. And that's going to leave some work, but it'll end up okay. 17-foot putt here. Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2, and she'll get a stroke back. Yeah, this is a nice par 5 early in the round. This third hole, just a little bit more than 500 yards, so it's not overly long. Also, you get the nice view of the Caribbean in the distance, those blue waters. You're looking to stay deep in red, though. Get a birdie or eagle here, and you're on your way. This one turning left a bit off the tee. Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked. That is a marvelous shot. Look at that, Frank. You know, sometimes on a par 5, you're happy to just be home, maybe 50, 60 feet away. You take your 2 putts and move on. Here, you're thinking about eagle, getting out of there with a 3.
Yeah, just imagine if he can roll this one in. What a well-played hole it will be.
Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the third. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. Here at the fourth, gets a little bit longer. This par 4 is almost 500 yards, so nearly the same length as the third, which was a par 5. You see the palm trees, ocean on your right, and that's a familiar theme throughout this round. Here's a tough hole. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay the third.
156 yards left, pin all the way on the right.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that, that lead is going to increase.
A great opportunity here for birdie. Not much to that. It is a birdie here at 4, and she'll get a stroke back. And now our first par 3 of the day, the 5th. So good mix of holes to start the round. You see the ocean on the left, and the green looks tiny sitting next to that Caribbean. It is a really small target here. This is an excellent challenge. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green.
18 feet from the bottom of the cup.
Yeah, not quite enough pace, but that's pretty good. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Here's another outstanding par for the 6th hole. It's about 500 yards. Familiar view. This is one hugging the coastline, and it's going to hug it, and hopefully you're going to hug it and love it for the rest of this front 9. Will do just fine.
Now there's a good strike in there, just a little left of the hole, but inside 10 feet. It's about 50-50 chance on the PGA Tour of making a birdie.
Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. You know, par 3 like this, the 7th, when you stand on the tee box, first thing you want to do is just look around and appreciate exactly where you are, because there aren't many places like it in the world. The next thing you want to do is focus on the task at hand. And this one, it's a challenge. Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long look coming up. Chance now for another birdie. Yeah, that's a pretty good putt, just a little bit off the mark. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And she'll stay right where she is, well under par. Visual hits just keep coming, don't they? Now to the 8th. This par 4 is just over 400 yards. Breathtaking tee shot over the Caribbean. Here we are at the par 4 8th. It's just over 400 yards, but it isn't so much about the number on the card. It is about the breathtaking view and the shot you're going to have to hit over the Caribbean. Up ahead, just off the green, is the famous Pete Dye plaque. It says, quote, "Bury me in a pot bunker." There is nothing like the challenge of a Pete Dye golf course, and Teeth of the Dog is no exception. And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. All right, not exactly what you're hoping for, but safely on the putting surface with birdie still in play. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. And she'll get a stroke back. Well, right about now, after the holes you just played, you're saying, wow, that was something to see. You're going to feel even better if you can walk off this challenging par 5 9th, about 600 yards, with a birdie or eagle. And this has started a little to her left. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. Now this for another birdie. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th. Now as we begin this second 9, you can put the phone away. You're not going to be snapping as many pictures, at least for the first few holes. Doesn't mean it isn't challenging. It's plenty. We're going to head inland. First few holes on this backside, starting with a relatively easy par 4. The 10th is about 400 yards. And that ball going to roll out a little too much as the momentum carries it all the way into the bunker. A little bit of green to work with here as he'll try to get it out and let it run. That's how you can take advantage of this course. Big drive, fine bunker shot, and a good look coming up for a 3. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And it is looking more and more like it's going to be back-to-back wins in this tournament. Here's another pretty big par 5. In fact, the second 600-yardish in the last 3 holes. And like the other par 5s here, chance at an eagle if you hit a big drive.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And this is no longer a contest, folks. This one is all over but the shout. This par 4 12th is pretty straightforward, a bit under 500. It's just all about airing out the big stick. Good poke here, sets you up for a second shot. You'd be happy to walk out with a 4, but a couple of good ones and maybe it's birdie. Yeah, why not? Another great tee shot. And maybe a chance now to go after what would be a 5th consecutive birdie. Second shot upcoming with that pin tucked in the front left.
That was a good strike. Took it straight at it, too. That one bounce and check. Well played.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. This is the first par 3 on the back. It is not as visually stunning maybe as some of the other par 3s, but it is challenging. You need to be accurate with your tee shot here. You can see it's almost an island with that bunkering around the green. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. A dead-on look here for birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now. 14th is a pretty short par 5. This is a good chance to put a 4, maybe even a 3 on the card as you head into the teeth, I'm about to say the teeth of this back 9, teeth of the dog, right? Some of the great holes are up ahead. Boy, she just seems to be on autopilot right about now. That, another good drive off the tee. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5.
Well, this is straight at it.
It's a really good line. But that one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Oh, yeah. That's how you take advantage of a par 5. It's in for an eagle 3. Superb. This 15th is kind of a simple, relatively short par 4. It's just a bit under 400 yards. Back on the ocean, this time with the water on your right.
Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
So after the big drive, this, a short approach to the par 4. Okay, not too bad there. Now this for another birdie. Yes, a good roll there. That's in for birdie. And with it, she'll get a stroke back. Well, here it is. This is one of the most famous par 3s in the world. The 16th here at Teeth of the Dog. This is the tee box where really you just want to drop a bag of balls, 50, 60 balls, and just have at it. You only get one. Let's see what you do with it. That one safely on the putting surface. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And she'll get a stroke back. Almost as magnificent as that par 3 16th, the par 4 17th. It's one hole after the next here. And this is one of those where your buddies are going to ask you after the round, hey, what'd you do at 17? Let's see if you have the answer. Showing no signs of a let-up here. This tournament seemingly under control as that's in the fairway here at 17. Perfect spot to play this second, middle of the fairway.
Another example of her excellent balance and timing, and that's a good shot.
So now this, right around 25 feet for birdie. Good effort, but that'll run 2-3 feet past the hole. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand. Now the finishing hole. It's not as scenic as some of the ones we just played, but it is nearly as famous because this used to be an airport runway. Let's see if you can bring one in smooth here to the clubhouse. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Frank, uphill shot. What did you like to do on a play like this?
The biggest thing really is to try and work on your balance. You've got to make sure you get through the shot and normally take an extra club. A little short, little left, but inside 10 feet, so even I can't really criticize that.
Chance now for another birdie. That should just about wrap this one up. It's a birdie at 18, and I think go ahead and celebrate because that lead now is close to insurmountable. Well, that'll wrap it up for us today. We saw a lot of great golf, Frank.
The course was good. It was gettable for some, but, in the end, it really gave you what you deserve, just the way we want it.
And that'll do it for our entire team. I'm Rich Lerner. Until next time.